Downy to nega, you just race the wax and as the yak you want and not the wagos city agu, wax karewagan, you will get the roda, KSS kadawayasta.
In here.
Dave McCumber. I've been working here for a long time. Started in 91, 92, I believe, so to my 27th full year. Well, we're people of Flint, right? So stone tools, there was no steel yet. The story I heard about that long time ago, that the term knapsack, I heard that the term came from a pack our men used to carry on their hip that had their napping tools in it to, if they had to skin an animal, to get a rock and spall it or pressure flake it or whatever to create an edge so they can skin an animal. A lot of wooden tools. You look at the women using mortar and pestles to crush the corn, bone scrapers, wood scrapers. I think they were pretty innovative and found a lot of ways to use a lot of the available materials that were there in order to survive.
My name is Ashley Rice. I'm Kerry Rice's father. Funny is when I was a kid, my dad, he made me an arrow kit. He got me my first bow and arrow when I was about 8. And why I was interested in that kind of stuff is because my dad taught me about bushcraft when I was a kid. And he would take me in the woods, he'd take me fishing and hunting. And as my children, my 2 boys got of age, I started to take them hunting and fishing and sleeping out in a tent and bringing them up north.
My name is Patrick Phillips. I'm 64. I'm Kerry's grandfather. I was always in the woods from as far back as I can remember. I used to hunt, trap, fish, snare. Yeah, I see the value in using primitive tools. When I was a kid, I used to make all my own bows and arrows, and I learned how to do flint knapping and using obsidian. With the way the world is going today, it'll come in really handy when using primitive tools, how to make your own fire, what to use to start a fire when it's raining. Anybody who has these types of skills and knows how to make these tools will probably end up being better equipped to survive in the event of a cataclysm.
My name is Kahnawake, and I was a teacher here at Kahnawake Survival School for about 14 years. It's not just about learning to use these tools. It's learning to make it. It's having a respect for where those tools come from. So when we think about that, it's that connection back to where these things come from. And it comes from the earth, and we have to take care of the earth in order to be able to use that to make these materials with. So it's not just about, making a basket or things like that. There's a lot of interconnected things that go with it that give us more of an appreciation for where it's coming from. But it also gives us that respect and appreciation for the land, which is really critical right now. So I would say, like, encouragement towards people to really pick up these skills, not just because we're going to go back to living, 200-300 years ago, but to maintain those ideas and that respect and everything else that went with it too.